How long does it take to get a divorce in New York? Updated March 2022. When it comes to filing for a divorce, there is nothing more emotionally taxing than a divorce that seems to go on forever. And there are many factors that weigh into how long it will take for a divorce to be finalized. But in many cases, it comes down to a matter of how contentious the divorce is and how the spouses interact with each other. How long it takes to get a divorce in New York will vary. But one of the most important elements of how quickly a divorce will take is completely dependent on the couple. The ability to compromise with your spouse is one of the primary indicators on how quickly and amicably you will be able to get through your divorce and go on to live the rest of your life. The last thing a couple wants is for a divorce to drag on ad infinitum. But when a couple who files for a divorce has a great deal of assets to divide or children and custodial rights to be considered, it often muddies the waters. Once a divorce becomes confrontational between spouses, it takes longer for a resolution. Mediation is often a good way to resolve matters of divorce when a couple can work amiably toward a common and equitable goal and typically doesn't take long to finalize. With mediation, spouses filing for a divorce will meet with a mediation professional to discuss their needs. The mediator is a facilitator, but the couple inevitably has control over the decision-making process with regard to their divorce. If divorcing spouses have agreed on most of the variables of asset division, child custody and support, spousal support and other issues, an uncontested divorce is the next quickest option. Because New York is a no-fault state, a couple does not need grounds to get a divorce. When important aspects of the divorce are already agreed upon, the attorneys can then draft the documents and file them with the court. Depending on the county where you are filing for divorce and what the court backlog is, an uncontested divorce doesn't take very long to be finalized, approximately 4 to 6 months. Very often, a couple who has filed for divorce has moved beyond the ability to work cooperatively with each other. A contested divorce in New York is when the parties disagree on at least one variable of the divorce. This can be a property dispute or a disagreement on child support or alimony. But a contested divorce will require both spouses be represented by lawyers who work in their best interest and that of their children. Needless to say, when there is disagreement, it can often take a long time to resolve and finalize a divorce. Documents must be drafted and meetings scheduled in order to come to a settlement between the spouses. If that isn't possible, the case will go before the court for resolution. Working with an experienced attorney can help you make decisions that are less emotional and more beneficial to you in the long run. Call Juan Luciano Divorce Lawyers today at 212-537-5859 to discuss your case.